Merry Christmas everyone, and welcome to the Raft series. Previously, we have explored a lot of places like the radio tower, Fasagatan, and many more. And today, we are exploring two main story islands, Varuna Point and Temperance. I've already set sail to Varuna Point and will be back in a moment.
There lies Varuna Point. When I first entered at Varuna Point, I prepared to face the dangers that would bring me down. Oh, how wrong I was. It may seem like an ordinary construction site, but what lies within, be prepared to have some change of pants. In the surface area, there's not much going on apart from the rats. There's a note as well from a new person called Grabber. And it's implied that Deto and Ruben have passed the area, but did not stay long cause their stuff was basically stolen by that dude Grabber. Why is that his name, bro? And it's also implied that this person has been stealing stuff from the passing rafters, so basically a thief. There's a ladder that leads me to the top of the crane. Inside lies a blueprint and an electric grill, which is, by the way, one of the most useless machine in Raft. Like, it doesn't do much just for cooking raw meat with batteries. And with just a few more slots compared to the other cooking station, my disappointment for the surface area is immeasurable. However, at the underwater area, I would say it's one of the most beautiful and scary places to explore. With the darkness and the beautiful sea world underneath. Luckily, the shark can't go to the deep underwater, but that shaking just really bugs me. I don't understand why my screen is shaking too much, and I kept looking back thinking I got attacked by a shark, but you will see the reason why, or who causes that shaking later. Now, exploring the area was confusing for me. Like, is this where you go in, or there, or there? Even following the jellyfish don't help either. I found an entrance that marked G on it, which I presume it is. But sad to say, it's not really an entrance to anything at all. It just had a crate and a helmet. This particular story map is probably the only place that had a lot of traps, hiding in plain sight. I thought that this next area is where the story progressed, but again, I was wrong. This is just one of the most confusing story maps I've ever played. When the jellyfish dispersed from the light, I knew that this must be where I should go. I swear, this darkness in the ocean can make a man retarded. Thankfully, what's inside of the area lies what I needed to progress further, and a new mob called the anglefish. Bro, finally got out of that place. So many traps. For what exactly? If I had the chance to meet him, I'ma grab his neck and feed him to the sharks. I went back to the raft and stole my loot, and made some preparations for the next day. It seems the danger is getting closer and closer as time goes by. As morning comes, I went in the waters and arrived in front of the huge door with a big G sign with a line of loot. Yep, that's the thing that made my screen shake. This particular moment was so surprising that it gave me the biggest fright of all time. I just had my first scream in a long time, but luckily I didn't get to record it, and you will never know. As for the shark, I had a 1v1 with the hammerhead shark, but for the first few minutes I didn't even know how to damage it at all. Even with the bow and arrow seemed useless, until when I took cover behind one of the pillars. I got the gist how to beat the boss. With the barrels inside, I went to work as quickly as possible and the trap is done. The second stage was a bit challenging since the place for breathing is far from the pillars. Even the distance to the barrel is far as well. And I almost died trying to get a breath of air while trying to not die from it.
What the fuck?
The third stage was hell for 3 reasons. 1. I had to beat the shark 3 times for the pillar to be broken. 2. Getting air becomes difficult because of the shark keep pushing me out of the air vent. And 3. Swimming is fucking slow. I did not expect a boss mob to appear, and without proper tools for it, it was hard to defeat it. And I died. It was such a devastating defeat. I've almost lost half of the gathered items because of that damn shark.
I had no choice but to give up. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Sad to say, I have to end my quest and call it quits. It sucks, but there's nothing much I can do.
諦めんなよ。諦めんなお前。どうしてそこでやめるんだ。そこでもう少し頑張ってみろよ。ダメ諦めたら周りのこと思えよ。応援してる人たちのこと思ってみろって。あともうちょっとのところなんだから。俺だってこのマイナス10度のところしじみが取れるって頑張ってんだよ。絶対やってみろ。必ず目標達成できる。だからこそネバーギブアップ。
Sayonara.
We did it! We finally did it, folks! Yes! That preparation was a waste of time. I'm so happy we finally beat the shark and got a big souvenir. Let's see what rewards hold inside. And what's inside did not disappoint me. 2 brand new blueprints, wind turbine and advanced battery. The wind turbine lets me charge my batteries without using any sort of fuel at all, which is a game changer literally. And we also have this. The hell? Is it me or it seems kinda small compared to when I fought it. Phew. That was fucking awesome. I've never had such a tense moment in a long time. I'm a bit disappointed about the trophy though. I literally went to 3 islands to prepare for the rematch, but I didn't need all the tools at all. Or what else? Bro, this is actually perfect for a Christmas video. My destination was a little troubling because of the ice. I couldn't get a proper view of where the land is and skipped to a few minutes. I found land. Turns out I just need to travel further from the ice. And thankfully my raft is near the land. I didn't know where to go, so I just went to some random place. Thanks to the snowmobile, traveling is easy in the snow. And I found an abandoned igloo. Get a note that's left by a person. Surprise, surprise, it's Bruno. And it's also mentioned 3 familiar names as well. Henry, Deto, and Ruben. Thanks to the note, I found out that you can open the door to the igloos by just connecting the cables that I took. So just connecting them to nearby electrical ports to the generator. But I'm all out of cables, so I needed to explore. I've arrived at a certain interest point, which it seems to be an observatory, with a note left by Bruno.
I will not lose you too, Henry. The 2 of us have followed a signal far south. I know it's from my sister. There's no doubt. Henry is skeptical.
and a big hole. With that little surprise out of the way, I went swimming till I found a way out to the observatory, filled with goodies and 2 notes. One of them is a clue to something. On the top floor of the observatory, there lies a big telescope and combination locker. I was clueless on how to unlock the locker, and I don't even know what's the purpose with the telescope for the locker until it hit me. With the clues left by Bruno, I realized the code is in the constellation. But even with the clues and all, it was hard to find the right constellation, cause what the hell is this? It took me a while to get the right ones, and finally, it's open. Wait. You need to tell me that this was Henry? How the hell did I miss that? Anywho, I've said my goodbyes to the observatory and Henry and went back to the igloo housing. I have enough cable to unlock the igloos. This was one of the first room I've unlocked. Brother. This is an igloo? Oh, this looks like a decent house. This is just way too luxurious of an igloo. Like, I went 3 different igloos. Its design is literally an insult to modern houses. Like, look at this whole design. It's literally a fully functioning tiny house. The window is kinda concerning. Like, where's the privacy in here? There's even a sink? All it serves just bathroom and you have a proper functioning house. I would love to live in a house like this. Sorry, in an igloo like this. This is the hospital. Not bad. What the hell? Is this the place where they hang out? They even have a pool table? After admiring the igloo for another 5 minutes, I went back to the Raft to store my item and crafted myself a new biofuel refiner. With the sling that I got, I went to the place that I haven't unlocked. Inside, there seems to be a reactor. In order to progress, I require 3 control pods to stop the radiation. Thanks to the hazmat suit, radiation is a no problem. Although it's pretty limited, I need to unlock the first gate, and to do that is to input the code with the only clue in the computer and on the walls. I had a bit of a challenge in the first puzzle because I have a bad memory. Memorizing is not really my strong suit. It was really painful trying to open the first gate. The second gate, however, I just need to rotate the valve to open it, but the challenge is this. I swear, I wasn't scared or anything. I had to fight 3 of them until I can open the second gate. Didn't took a long time though. The third one is actually easy to solve as well. To the final puzzle, it was really painful. I was stuck trying to redirect the laser to wherever that works. I kept trying to fix the problem for more than 10 minutes, but still fucking nothing. I was really frustrated that I almost went to YouTube to try to solve this puzzle. I got a migraine cause of it, and in last resort I just redirect the laser to whatever direction as I gave up. But thanks to my lucky frustration, somehow I managed to get the laser to the last glass. Never thought that my frustration could fix my problem, but I'm really happy. Now there's just one thing left to do.
Any survivors of the old world. I fear his intentions with this identity.
We get the code for the last journey. It's gonna be tough because of the note that I found. All of Maelstrom have taken over of Utopia. Shit's getting real, people. Speaking of
Thanks for
people,
waking me up. long-term cryosleep, Henry's. I'll do my best.
Great. Another bird. Another traveling mate. Great. There's still one more place I wanted to go. Last time I did that, but that room was full of radiation. With my effort, the radiation is gone. And I had to do this for the achievement. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. I've already achieved what I need. So I set sail to Utopia and did some decorating a little. So that is it for the journey, folks. I won't be able to get some sleep. I'm still traumatized by that jump scare. So anyways, thank you for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the final journey on Utopia. Thanks and peace out.